Hi, good morning to the participants of the International Conference of the Tropical Immunology 2020. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer to invite me to speak as a guest speaker in a session of the sustainable use of and conservation of tropical aquatic resources. And thanks to Dr. Ivan Ritmatsik and also Dr. Sika Lanshaki as a moderator for this session. I myself, Suchari Kuntanakuwong from Faculty of Engineering, Chulalongkorn University, Bangkok, would like to present a topic on Bhumipol Dam operation improvement via optimization modeling and satellite information technology to reduce drought risk. This was done under the NRCT TSRI Spearhead Research Program on water management. As a topic, I'd like to just introduce why we do this research and the objective of this research, what approach we use, the step that we conduct in the study, and the results of this research. And we have the conclusion. And if we have time, we would like to introduce our Spearhead Research Program also. So drought issue is also seriously, I think we have the last 2 or 3 years have consecutive dry years in Thailand. And this also caused a lot of damages to both social and economic sectors. Up to now, there are many attempts to develop some estimation or forecast technology for water management, but it's done by separately. In this study, we are trying to combine the technology of rainfall prediction, demand estimation, runoff estimation, and this will coupling with the dam operation optimization module. And we have set some drought countermeasure. This module can test the measure effectiveness of the measure. So this is some picture that when we have drought, you can see the farmers are trying to pump irrigation water to their farms. There are a lot of demand with limited resources. So it sometimes causes not only economic, but social conflict in the society also. So in this study, we are trying to solve this kind of drought situation, how we can soften the problems. So our idea now to solve the drought, we are trying to increase the dam storage and stock the more water in the rainy season. So at the end of the rainy season, we would like to have the dam storage up than 15% than the average in the past. So in Thailand, we are trying after the rainy season, the average of the dam storage is about 65%. So plus minus. So with our system or the research, we would like to increase to 80%. Another 65%, that is a target of the research. To do that, we have to develop the integrated dam operation system with coupling with the demand estimation, rainfall estimation, dam and surface runoff estimation together, so that we can have a better decision for dam release in the rainy season. The study, we are now focusing on the Bhumipol Dam, which is one of the 4 main dams in the basin. The native area is covers Central Plain, we call Chao Phraya Central Plain. We have about 33 irrigation projects in that, and cover the area of about 1.92 million hectares. Our simulation, we use the daily data from 2000 to 2018, and we test our measure from 2012 to 2018. The study area, you can see this is Thailand, and this is Central Plain. So we have a big 2 dams here at Bhumipol and Silikit. In this study, we focus more on this dam first. And in the next 2 years, we will cover all the big dam in this central area. You can see this cover the main of the many main city and also agricultural activities in Thailand. So our approach is try to integrate the dam operation system with rainfall forecast, water demand, especially irrigation demand estimation, river and estimation, and have some dam operation optimization into the module. So the module was developed and calibrated by using actual daily data during 2018, and counter with a measure will test daily data also with 2012, 2018, and compare then storage result with and without measures. So the system is like this. So we have the rainfall forecast. So from the rainfall forecast, this will link to the dam operation. They can estimate the runoff to the dam. The rainfall also will estimate the water demand, especially for the irrigation. And this also will link to the basin runoff network so that they can estimate the runoff. The data of demand, the data of runoff will go to the dam operation again with the inflow. So the dam will operate more with better data with to match with the demand. So we have a 14-day advance dam release. And this will have a suggestion to the authority. What should they release? So after release, also we will link to the run of the runoff again. So we can know that the actual runoff at its main station, how much they will increase from the dam. So this is the idea. So from the rainfall prediction, we use CFS 50 multiplied by 50 kilometer. This is, they create some physical feature like rainfall, and then we are link it with a statistical downscaling linear in this year. In the next year, we are trying to use machine learning for that. For this, we can have a 2 weeks rainfall forecast to be sent to other groups. Then the rainfall now will come to the irrigation demand system. Up to now, what they are doing with the demand estimation. So they have the people in the field, and then they estimate the rainfall. And then after that, they have a rainfall, effective rainfall. There are some modules that they can run for the estimation. And from this, they will decide either it oversupply or undersupply, and then they will reduce the supply compared with the demand. However, with our new module, we introduce the remote sensing and deep learning in the satellite image so that we can improve the image processing, and then we can have a better cultivated area from app cropping pattern, cropping intensity, and we have a better crop ET, evapotranspiration. So with this, we deduct with the effective rainfall, so we can go with the same procedure to estimate the water demand in the better data. Again, from the simulation of the river runoff to estimate the side flow, because this is a big area. If we have the rain, we have certain runoff in the area and from the upstream also. So this module, we call it DWCW, water use. So they have each block, we divide to about 4,000 blocks. So they have the estimation of the irrigation demand and the cultivated schedule. So each block we have the demand, and we can estimate the supply. So with the supply from the dam, this one will make a net balance of each block. So if there's over, this one will overflow and go to the river, so that we can estimate the river. This especially in the rainy season where the rainfall is high, so it exceed the demand. So all this water will go to the river and canal. So we can estimate the river runoff of this module also. Then we go to the dam operation. What we do, we are trying to use a neural fuzzy optimization. So with the inflow and also demand, and also the inflow, the land off in the river, we can have the better prediction of the model. They are using machine learning on this part, and then try to consider how we can release the dam from the reservoir in the better manner. We call it this adaptive neural fuzzy optimization model. So this is the result. You can see that this is the one that we predict after we bias, and we compare with the meteorology department result. You can see that R square up to 0.92, and with the downscale, we can have a 0.87, which is quite good enough to estimate. So this is the result of the rainfall prediction for 2 weeks. So we also now using the satellite image and compare with the rainfall with the Thai meteorology department. You can see that the effective rainfall estimate by TMD and estimate by the satellite become close enough. So this one we deduct from the estimate of the plant irrigation evapotranspiration. So we have better water demand in the next 2 weeks. So from that result, we can see that annually we are using allocate water to the dam from the dam about 10,000 million cubic meter, which in the dry season we are using about 65% of that, and in the wet season we are using 35. So this will fluctuate due to the rainfall of each year. So these are something that we have a better estimate of the net irrigation requirement from the dam. This will be sent to the dam operation. So this is a runoff. We make this is a canal and river. So you can see that we estimate from the two distributed hydrological model, and we make a calibration with the main station. And then you can see that R square is about 8.68 and 8.6 in some main station. From this, you can see that if we deduct the dam release, especially in the dry season, in the wet season, we can see this is the red line will become the side flow or the rain, the runoff in the river from the rain only, excluded dam release. So for we come here that we can get another water sources from the daily rainfall. So as a result, you can see that we have three measures. One, we improve the dam operation with the better water demand and some optimization with the dam, including revise the rule curve of the dam. You can see that with this measure in the November, starting with the rainy season, we can have the better water storage, about 6%. Include in the rainy season and dry season, we can upgrade to about 11% from dam operation optimization scheme. Second, we propose that because cultivated area should reflect from the rainfall or dam storage. So we control or modify the cultivated area based on the dam storage and also rainfall. So this also can increase another 5% more for the dam storage. And the third measure that we are using side flow from the station, that we use the river runoff, so that if there's a rain in the rainy season, and we should stop or reduce the dam release. From that measure, we can save another 7%. So you can see that in total, with these three measures, we can save the water in average in the last 10 years about 19%. So we meet the target of 50% to increase the water storage by the dry season with three measures. So from the dam release also, we can bring this release back to the runoff model. So we can estimate the water flow in the main station of the stream with the new suggested dam release. So this is form. So each area, we have some control line. With that, maybe control about the flood. So they can check also that even the dam release can reduce the flood or not. So our findings from this system development, we can see that with the 2 weeks dam operation, rainfall forecast via the CFS-CF2 model after batch correction can focus daily rainfall the next 2 weeks with a very good effectivity. Square is about 0.88. Agricultural demand in irrigation projects with satellite image can estimate annual irrigation demand more exactly. So you can see that in 2020, this year, the demand is reduced to 9,000 million cubic meter. So the former estimate is about 10,000 million. So this is some different when you use a satellite and with a good image processing. The river runoff simulation can estimate the runoff at the main station, the basic, effectively for both with and without dam release. This program also we can estimate the runoff rain side flow from the rain directly, so that we know the certain runoff in the area, we also can reduce the dam release. So with these three measures, including the Bhumipol dam operation optimization, we can increase the dam storage before the dry season to about 19%, using the past condition during the 2012 to 2018. So as a conclusion, you can see that with this integrated dam operation system that we developed, it can prove to work effectively using the past actual daily data. This integrated system comprised of rainfall forecasting, irrigation demand, river runoff estimation, and dam release optimization. With the three measures at dam operation optimization, cultivated area control, and river runoff utilization, these three measures were tested and found that the measure can increase the dam storage before the dry season in average nearly 19% or nearly 20%. So you can see that with this uh, scheme, we can increase the dam storage. So this will reduce the drought risk in the next dry season irrigation program also. So now we are testing this program by using the actual data at present run, we call quorum scheme with the authorities so that we can check that our program can be utilized even in the actual conditions as now. So this one, the program, we have a lot of cooperation from TMD, RID, and ICAT under the funding from ARCT and TSI. So the research program is under the CPA head. So I'm the program chair. So we have three areas. One is the management in the EEC area. Second is the management of the water efficiency in the upper central plain. So this is the one that I explained. And next one, we are combined with the dam operation. So this one is to increase the dam in the dam season. So this is the idea to combine each module together as a system. So this is some special research program that we create in these 2 or 3 years so that we can foster the researcher to produce the work that match to the government policy. So thank you very much for your listen to my presentation. So I hope that our presentation can clearly show the effectiveness of the integrated dam operation system. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please, I'll be glad to answer that.